I've recently come to boarding school to study and swim.
I come from Thailand and I'm currently in England studying, and I've been here for about 7 or 8 years now.
Sometimes I do feel quite alienated in comparison to my friends, seeing as I've just not been brought up in the same environment as them.
Sometimes I didn't feel like I didn't fit in because of how I look different and compared to the people here.
My name's Millie and I was born in France and I'm 16 years old.
Hi, I'm Butte and I'm 18. I come from Thailand and I'm currently in England studying, and I've been here for about 7 or 8 years now. My dad is actually the one who decided to send me here to study in England, and my sister as well to study abroad, because he went to study abroad in Singapore as well. I'd say the culture I feel more free in now is definitely British culture, because back home in Thailand, the rules and the stuff is very different. Certain family rules and all the parenting, the way we've been brought up, it's like set and how we want it to be. Because if you look at it, like most Asians, they study really, really hard till really late at night and they're just always studying, in which I was brought up like that, and I find it I had no freedom and I didn't like it and then my parents decided to send me abroad, because obviously my dad also went to study in Singapore, so he learns two different sides of the culture. I sometimes get made fun of for the way I look, because my eyes can be smaller than others, but that is definitely like the negative side of coming here. You just have to be very talkative, chatty and friendly, and just learn that obviously you are different, but in a good way.
So there are a lot of cultural differences, I think, in France and the UK. I think people are more accepting in France than they are in England, like about race and sexuality and things like that. I think humour in the UK is very much based around serious issues, whereas in France it is just like common banter. But yeah, I think that people are just all around more accepting in France than they are in the UK. Obviously it varies from where you go and from people.
I'd say it takes me about maximum of 3 months to just get adjusted and to fit in with the norm and don't feel deviant about the way I look. That is like definitely the negative side of coming here abroad. You just got to be like prepared on what's coming ahead and what really lies ahead for the future for you. You could just say to them that that's not the way you should treat other people, or just sometimes have to ignore it and just try to get on. English is my second language. I grew up speaking Thai and learned English when I came over to study here in England. It's funny because now I prefer to speak English, I guess because I'm embarrassed to speak Thai, especially around my English friends. It will always be a part of me, but I don't see myself as that young Thai girl I once was. Coming to England, I've changed. I think of myself as an English now. Part of me is sad because of that, the fact that I'm not who I once was, but that's just how it is. I've learned to adapt in a new country because balancing both of these identities just wasn't an option for me, or anyone like me really. You have to fully commit to one or the other. So basically I'm on my way to pick up my parents for Christmas. I haven't seen them in about probably 1 or 2 years now, and it's actually our first time celebrating Christmas together in England, so I'm really excited.